Hey guys, I'm back with a makeup tutorial finally. I know I've been busy with travel and doing my travel videos, but I'm back with a makeup tutorial and it's called face baking. Yes, you heard it right, it's called face baking. This video is going to show you how to get flawless skin and without any creases and a beautiful new highlighting technique. Don't we all just love strobbing? So check out the video. So for this tutorial, I'm going to tell you what all you're going to need. You're going to need a concealer. That can be a cream or rather a liquid concealer works best for face baking. You need a fixing powder, a translucent fixing powder. You need a fixing spray. The MAC Fix Plus works really well. And of course you need your blending sponge. You need a latex sponge and you need a setting brush for powder. Details of all these products will be on the blog, so do check out www.thestyledchai.com and get all the info on the products that I'm using in this tutorial. Right on my face, I've applied the concealer on the blemishes, not on my under eye, and I've used the foundation all over the face, including the under eye. I haven't done my eyes at all because we need to do the face baking. My brows are done and so are my lips. The first step of face baking is to hydrate your under eye. In fact, whenever you're doing makeup, make sure to hydrate your under eye apart from the rest of your skin anyway. The skin under your eye, FYI, is the most sensitive skin in the whole of your body. That's because it lacks fat. So it's very important to hydrate it to give it that extra bit of fat that it lacks. For my concealing, I've used the MAC Studio Fix Cream Concealer, and for my base, I've used the MAC Studio Fix Foundation. So right now I'm going to use this Kiehl's cream eye treatment with avocado on my under eye, and I'm going to just tap that on and leave it in. This product is really creamy and I've been using it for almost 2 years now and I absolutely love it for my under eye. In fact, I leave it on my under eye even before sleeping in the night, so it really hydrates my skin. Make sure that you're not really pulling the skin and applying it, because then you're just making the skin more sensitive. Just dab and roughly use your fingers that way, like I already did. I've left that on for 2 minutes, so it's set. It has this beautiful sheen because the skin is now hydrated. So when we say face baking, it's literally baking. The highlight product that you're using here is your translucent powder. You leave that onto your skin for about 5 to 10 minutes, and that's what really sets your foundation, gives it this creaseless and absolutely flawless look. And of course the skin looks highlighted, so it's kind of like a highlighting technique as well. Now for the concealing, that's step 2. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in number 10 shade light. That's what I'm going to be using on my under eye. It's liquid, so it very easily blends on. Now the concealer is going to be put on. We're going to put it in the similar areas as where we put our highlighter. So we're going to put it under eye in almost a triangle. We're going to put it under your cheekbone. And we're also going to put a little bit on the chin, a little bit on the bridge of your nose, and a little bit on this triangle on the forehead. But the main application is mainly going to be under eye. So I've roughly applied this on the areas that you can see. Triangle under eye, this is where you put the most amount of concealer. A little bit below your cheekbone, like suck your cheeks in and then apply it. Whatever little bit is left on your chin, a small triangle on your forehead. Again, whatever little bit is left on the nose. And voila, we're gonna blend it now. Now I'm using my beauty blender. This is the Real Techniques beauty blender. I'm actually dampen it a little bit so it makes the blending a little bit easier and doesn't remove product. When it's damp, it actually leaves the product on. Right now I'm only pressing it where the concealer was applied. I've not gone up right up till the eye. So to do that, you need to push it up with the tip of your beauty blender. Just dab, 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 and that's the best way to blend. And then just push it up a little bit. This beauty blender actually has a flat side, so it makes it easier to cover more area. It's all blended now. For face baking, we actually need to put concealer twice. So I'm gonna layer this on again, and that's when we're gonna get the real effect, and it's gonna look more highlighted. Because as you see, the concealer is actually blended in. Even after putting on the second layer of concealer, it looks so natural. So now let's get to the baking. Now I'm gonna be using the MAC Invisible Set Powder for the baking. Apply the powder, we're going to use a latex sponge, and to make the powder fix onto the sponge, we're going to use the Fix Plus again by MAC. Going to spray that onto the sponge and then put the sponge into the translucent powder. Just simply dab it on, and don't worry about the fall off because it's translucent powder, we can dust it off. But make sure it looks quite saturated. Again, we're trying to follow the same V shape. And now the leftover on the forehead. So this is what it looks like, and we're gonna leave this on for about 5 to 10 minutes for it to set. It's been 10 minutes and it's time to unveil flawless, creaseless foundation base. You guys are just gonna check out the last step now. Now that it's been 10 minutes, the powder is obviously set into the skin, and all we need to do is dust it off. Now here's a little tip. While dusting it off, I'm actually going to use pressed powder to dust it off. So while dusting it off, it's actually even giving color, so it looks more blended. So I'm going to be using the Maybelline Super Fresh Compact Whitening Powder to dust off my translucent powder. So we're going to dip the brush into the compact powder, the pressed powder, and then lightly dust it off. Use small scooping motions to lightly dust off the powder. As you can see, there's absolutely no white, and because of the compact powder, it's given it a color and blended it beautifully. Here I'm using the MAC powder brush number 150. So here's how my skin looks after the face baking. I know y'all can see absolutely flawless skin, a beautiful highlight on my face, and now I'm just gonna do my eyes and y'all can see how it looks. So this is my final look and I'm all set to head out. Hit like if y'all have liked the tutorial, subscribe to my channel for many such makeup videos, fashion videos, and even travel. Do subscribe, do like, and please do share. Make the style check go viral, guys. Love you all.